Chelsea fans, Xavi Simons could be getting hijacked by Manchester City and Pep because he's sold 2 wingers and he wants a new one. However, I don't believe it. Secondly, Leipzig are willing to discuss with Chelsea an opportunity to take Nkunku the other way, and the player is open to it. We will discuss. Finally, Leipzig have also inquired into Nicolas Jackson, but Nicolas Jackson has a preference and I'm going to tell you which club that is. And also, what makes this very, very interesting is the centre-back hunt. Chelsea don't want one. Chelsea have valid reasons why they're not going to go into the centre-half market, and I can't lie to you, it's music to my ears. It involves Joshua Chempong, Benoit Badiashile, the idea of Trevor Chalobah, and we also have an update, by the way, on Chalobah's injury status. So before we get started, number one, help me out, hit that like button. It's what you should be doing right now. It really supports the channel. We're a big boy channel now. We're moving up in the world, right? 1,500 likes is what we're aiming for. And secondly, if you're new, you like concise, quick to the point, and no agenda, no nonsense videos, this is the place for you. Subscribe now, you won't regret it. Oh, one more thing before we forget and we move on. FPL in the comments below is the link. Join it. It is a great way for us to build our community. We got like 400 people in there last year. And also, I'm doing a predictions video this year. I am going to predict what I think is going to happen in the EPL. And you guys can all give me your predictions, and the video is going to come out within the next 2 days. So make sure you're subscribed to that. Let's get it started. Xavi Simons to Chelsea has been a long-ass saga. Everybody has been telling me religiously, look, at this moment in time, we're going to get him. Alex, you don't know what you're talking about. We're definitely going to get him. We are absolutely going to get him. And what has happened is, as time has gone on, I started believing that we're not going to get him. Because all of a sudden, he's returned back to training. He's returned back to the first team. He's played. He almost got an assist. And it got to the point that we're playing so well and the news has died down. I'm like, is this a Mike Maignan situation? However, he's back in the news and everything's popping. So what has happened? Rodrigo might be going to Manchester City. You're going to say, Alex, what does that have to do with anything? We're Chelsea fans. We want to know about Chelsea. Slow down, all right? Slow down. I got you. Manchester City have loaned out Jack Grealish. Savio might be going to Tottenham Hotspur. And what does that mean? Manchester City are going in for Rodrigo. That's what we heard. However, now, all of a sudden, we're hearing from Sasha Taniveri that they are interested in Xavi Simons. I don't believe it. It makes no sense. Why would they want Xavi Simons when they literally cleared the deck? And it makes sense to the point where Fabrizio's coming out and saying they're going after Rodrigo. What I think this is Leipzig and their agents and their people basically telling Chelsea, hurry up and pay the remainder of the fee and take your player. Leipzig know he's got 2 years left on his deal. They need to sell. They don't want him to go into a year and then all of a sudden he's got the upper hand. They have to sell him for cheap. They are a business. They're not a football club. If people think that Chelsea Football Club is a business, right? Leipzig is Chelsea on steroids. They literally buy 15 million players, and as soon as offers come in that they deem are acceptable, adios amigo, we won't even pay for the flight for you to go there. You'll pay for your own medical, you'll pay for your own expenses. We are not doing it. Bye-bye. We just take the profit. So for me, I don't believe. I think this is scaremongering. I think this is to generate clicks. And more importantly, I think this is to make Chelsea hurry up and pay the money. Secondly, what we've heard today is from Fabrizio Romano and other people, Simons wants Chelsea. Simons has his heart set on Chelsea, and I don't blame him. Being Chelsea at the moment is amazing. We're winning games. We're having the time of our life. So what do you think is going to happen? Players want to join us. However, the conversations of Nkunku going the other way have started heating up. And for me, this is very interesting because the Nkunku market has gone very quiet. I thought after his Club World Cup performances, clubs will want him. There'll be a demand. They'll be sniffing around him. Non-existent. Nobody is excited to get Christopher Nkunku. Whether he is not looking at the offers that are coming to him and saying, oh my God, this is mouth-watering, or it's the opposite, where clubs are looking at him and saying, you're just not worth the risk. Something's happening here. What is happening is that Fabrizio said Leipzig would consider it and the player could consider it. Some things aren't adding up here, right? Nkunku wants the Champions League. We've heard this on many occasions. Nkunku's wages are huge. Leipzig is a business-orientated club. There's no resale value in Nkunku. You're getting him for now. They most probably appreciate him. They'll most probably take him on a loan. I do not see them taking him anyway, anyhow. And with Nicolas Jackson, that's one I think they would take. However, it would have to be on their terms. I don't think £65 million does them any favours. There is no resale value with Nico. With Nicholas Jackson, once you get him for £65 million, unless he becomes a star boy, one of the best strikers in the world, you're not getting more money for him. And this is where the predicament is. So, what about Nicholas Jackson's future? Well, I got you here too, peeps. Nicoletto Jackson was left out of the squad the other day. Nicholas Jackson was left out of the squad, and it got to the point where at this moment in time, I feel sorry for him. Because after the Club World Cup, he most probably thought he was going to come in, fight for his slot. And guess what happened? My man got left out of the squad completely. They didn't let him play in either pre-season game, and now he's left in the wilderness. And what is happening is the Telegraph is reporting that Nicholas Jackson has accepted his fate. He knows he's going to be moving on, and his preference is to go to Newcastle. However, it's not a simple, I want to go to Newcastle. Because life is never that simple when it comes to Nicholas Jackson in Chelsea. What is happening is this whole move depends on Isak and what Newcastle want to do. So if Isak moves to Liverpool, which God forbid happens, Nicholas Jackson will become one of the targets that Newcastle are looking at. If he doesn't move to Liverpool, then I don't know what we're going to do. Because we are in a predicament now, we are stuck. Who's going to pay £65 million for Nicholas Jackson? Italy, we know their man are broke. We've been saying they're broke boys everywhere, right? They're the type of guys that go and get a bottle and there's 18 of them splitting a 2-litre bottle in the club. It ain't going to work. They'll be asking for loans. They'll be asking for repayment values. They're not paying the money, bruv. I'll promise you now, AC Milan will ask for a 2-year loan, 5 million installments across the 2 years. Then they'll have an option of paying it 30 million split across 6 years. They don't have the money. And it's unreasonable to even do business with these lot at this moment in time. Because when we go to get one of their players, inflated prices. When they come to us, nah, do me a favor. Tutti, do me a favor. Tutti. Hey, it doesn't work for me. I don't know what we're going to do with Nicholas Jackson. It is a complex situation. In the comments below, let me know what you do. Do you reintegrate him back in? I don't think that works. It's way too many options. What makes us so interesting at this moment in time is Joao Pedro and Delap push each other. Like, for example, now, Pedro's got 5 and 5. Delap came on last game. People said he was having a poor run. He's got 2 goals in one game. All of a sudden, he's pushing Joao Pedro now. Next game, if Joao Pedro doesn't score, guess what happens? Delap comes on again, and if Delap scores, pressures on Joao Pedro and Maresca on to change the system. The problem is, if you have a third guy, what happens to the third guy? Your second guy is going to get the regular minutes because the manager trusts him. The third guy's got to be a kid. It's got to be a Mark Guew situation. People don't like that. People want to have 3 elite strikers. You can't do it in the modern game. Way too many egos. Not enough minutes. Genuinely, not enough minutes. Players want to play. So Chelsea Football Club at this moment in time have a little bit of a predicament, right? Levi Colwill has his ACL issue, and we're stuck in a limbo where everybody's asking for one thing, and the other camp is asking for the other thing. So, for example, you got the camp that says we need a centre-half. 100% we needed one before, we need one even now. Double down, put all the money in the table, poker table, push your chips to the middle. The other side is saying we've got enough depth, we've got enough structure, we need to go with what we have. I sit on that side. So what I think is we've got enough options. The news coming out from Nazir Kinsella and the BBC is actually very interesting. So, step number 1. Chelsea are not looking to go into the market for the following reasons. Number 1, they trust Josh Achampong. Love it. They think he's a good player. They believe signing someone new will unsettle him. I love it. This is exactly what I wanted to hear. Logical thinking. If you buy another centre-half, when Levi returns from his injury, what happens to Josh? Josh has not let us down. When Josh plays, he plays well. 12 months ago, no one was moaning about him. So for me, at this moment in time, I believe we need to back Josh. I'm not saying he starts every game, but I am saying he needs to be given minutes regularly. 20 appearances in the Premier League this year, 22, 23 would be perfect. The next bit of news. Chelsea will only sign a centre-half in the instance that Trevor Chalobah leaves. God bless Trev. Why does everyone always want to sell it? Like, the reality is, Trevor's absolutely amazing for Chelsea. He can play right back, he can play left centre-back, he can play right centre-back, he can even try to play at the centre-back, centre of the defence. I promise you, put him in goal, he most probably could do a job there as well. At this moment in time, I don't see Trev leaving. I don't want Trev to leave. Why? Trev brings experience, he brings versatility, he brings reliability, and he's popular in the group. The feel-good atmosphere, he is tried and tested. They're not going to go and get someone better than Trev. And if they do, I will be shocked. I genuinely will be. If they do go out to the market, they're going to get a prospect that is as good as Trev, and one day could be better. However, it is a big risk. I don't want to take risks. Trev is not injured, by the way. I told you lot straight after the game, he looked fine when he walked. But, and this is the key but, he tweeted himself confirming, I'm all good. I love it. Absolutely love it. This isn't Lavia, this isn't Fofana, this isn't Reece James, this is Trev, all right? The man is made out of steel. He's fine. The next pick, Badiashile. Apparently Badiashile's been pushing to get more minutes. One thing I will say is, you stay fit and you'll get minutes this year. Problem is you're never fit. You've got hamstrings that are cheese strings. Honestly, the guy has always got a hamstring issue. I don't know why he always has a hamstring issue, but if you stay fit, big man, you will play this time. Big Ben will play this time. So it's very simple. Come back in September, stay fit, and you will be the first choice left centre back till the end of the season, guaranteed. Because there's no one else above you. You're the only left footer in this team, and Enzo loves the versatility. Plus, he can play in the centre of the back three because of his passing range. I don't like his short passing. I love his long passing. That's just the difference. The next thing that is very interesting is they think Cucurella and Reece James can do the centre-back role. I am praying that this is a misunderstanding and they don't mean in the back four, but more so when we're in possession, Reece can do the right centre-back role where the other Tosin is in the middle, and on the left-hand side you've got like a Hato or a Badiashile. Yeah, Reece can do that. We know that. Gusto does that. Or Cucurella can do the left-hand side and all of a sudden Reece is the one inverting or pushing up. That I'm fine with. But if they mean back four, Cucurella or Reece in the back two, nah. Por favor. Hey, Montoya, don't be silly. Montoya, por favor. Alright? But in this case, it will be Enzo. Enzo, por favor. Please do not do that, okay? Do not play with my head. Do not make me feel uneasy every time I watch the Chelsea. I'm in a happy place with the Chelsea. But that's the latest news for you lot. I hope you lot enjoyed it. What do we have coming for you guys? Number one, we've got the EPL predictions video. Everyone else on YouTube is doing it and everyone's loving it. So why not me? All right, so make sure you subscribe, hit that bell notification, I'll deliver it. I also have the review of yesterday's game against AC Milan. Go check it out. The positivity is amazing. Being a Chelsea content creator and Chelsea fan right now is amazing. I've got nothing to moan about. I absolutely smile. I wake up, I put out content, everyone's happy. The only thing people get at me is saying I needed to fix my beard and get a haircut. I love it. Hit the like button on your way out. Peace out. I'm out. Adios, amigos.